thin, okay? And some little leopard. So how I'm gonna break it, I think I'm gonna do the leopard first, okay? And then I'll do the denim, okay? There's more space here. Someone wants to come in. Okay. So you can see with the animal print, it's not very defined. That's the whole point with animal print right now. Don't overdo it. Same thing with zebra print, same thing with leopard print, same thing with tiger prints. The more random, the better. And you don't have to also render the entire thing. Some people might just render partially too, just so you can get an idea of that is a print. So that's one. Now, if I can find it, oh yeah. So for our, since we don't have that much, I always feel like we don't have enough time between you and I, guys. So since we have, okay, let's make believe that I drew her before, which I did. I found her. Yay! Okay, I'm just gonna use this. I might just change it a little bit. So everyone can see, right? Please try to use marker paper.
Okay.
And not because I don't believe you guys, it's just, where's the marker paper? Can you pass me my practice? Thank you. It's okay. Okay. A reminder about marker paper was, I think some of you didn't notice which was the back and which is the front. A lot of you actually, and I get it because once you take it out, then you move it and then you flip it and you forget. Always do a little test. You see how this one absorbs really quickly? And then once you go to the other side, it's not absorbing as much and actually it transferred. So you see the difference? Look, absorb. It doesn't look like it's absorbing, okay? So just do it, and you'll notice that it's not blending as well when you go. Okay, so I'm gonna take, what you want? Thank you. I'm gonna take her underneath here, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna do only the top. I might change the pants, but for your homework, you have to do the leopard. You can do it the same or you can do it separately. You can do it in the same outfit if you want. I'm okay, but I just need to see a leopard and a denim. If I were you, I'll also try to practice what you want for your final. Okay, perfect. Let me remove that so everyone can see. And today I'm just gonna use I'm gonna try to keep it here. This non-brand thing, okay. So, same thing. I have all of this here. I drew it out. It is advisable to use your tracing paper and outline it. I like to outline it with Micron. This way, when I go and put it underneath my paper, I don't need to really think about it. I can really see it. It helps a lot, okay? That's one. Now, you can see I wanna do a natural looking animal for now. So what's that color, guys? Usually it's like a taupey color, right? So if that's the case, I'm gonna start, same thing that we did with the stripes. We work light color first, and then we go from there. So we're gonna just face this light color. And I'm just gonna do only the body right now because I'm gonna show you something else. And geez, this marker's not my favorite marker, but she's okay. Because she was most likely like, I think she was like $12 in TJ Maxx. And we just need to blend, that's all. So it's a little orangey. And like I said, it's better if you get used to using like a picture from online and then you copy it. That way you know what you're really comparing to, somewhat blended. And then what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna take these grays, these browns. Actually, maybe this other brown. And remember, there are three colors usually, actually 3 to 4 colors in a good animal print. Like, she moved. I hate when that happens, guys. All right, so I'm gonna first do the little, the little outline, not the spots, but the little horseshoe outlines like this. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be as random as possible, everyone. One here, one here, one here. But I'm also gonna try to keep it in the same size. Meaning I'm not gonna go one really big and one really small out of nowhere. You have to understand when you're cutting the fabric here, this is such a tiny section that you have to make it look like it's the fabric. You understand? Because if you just do one random big one, that doesn't mean much. It's just a top. It's not a dress that you can see most of the time the repeat of the print. So then you go here and you flip it, you turn it, you do whatever you need to do. And like nothing's really matching. You could if you wanted to, but we're not. And there you go, right? Then you take your darker marker. I'm just trying to separate which ones I use. Oh, that's not dark enough. You need a much darker for your spot. There you go. And you just go spot in the middle, and then like around. And you can see it's coming alive. You see that? Everything's very regular. See that, guys? Okay. But you notice like the color, the medium color that I use might not be dark enough. So I just go back and just try to make it darker. If that happens to you, use your color pencils to darken it. And that's okay, because there's outlines. You're creating your own animal prints anyways. You can see it. Now it looks like a little animal print. Remember, I did not do like one by one. You notice I went to different sections, and I did not also, the other part the other clue for this is not everything's facing, it's facing like, I rotated it. Rotate it randomly. The more random it looks, the more effortless the print is gonna look. And then what I'm gonna do here is, I'm just gonna outline it for now. Actually, I just want you to see how it will look like outline. Because what I'm gonna do is, and then same thing, everyone's been forgetting to put their shadows and outliners, so please try to outline. Get used to outlining and putting shadows. Since this color, that might be too dark for you, because it's a medium tone. My lightest tone was really light. If your shadow is darker than your first tone, don't use that gray. Try to use something lighter, at least in the same value. Because everyone understands when I say value, correct? As in not darker than that shade. This, I think this might, yeah, this is closer to this value. You see it? It's bright. And because this is more like chiffon. And now that doesn't look dirty. And there you go. That's one. Now we're gonna do another one so you guys can understand it. I'm gonna do a light pink because I want to. Hello, light pink. What happens if I do light pink? And my light pink is more a tiger stripe. So if I do a tiger stripe and this is my light pink, I'm still gonna go around the body. Remember, the body is a cylinder, so it goes around. Like as in, if this is your arm, correct? That's your arm. It's gonna go here, and then it's gonna change. You see that? It's not, that cylinder is not gonna be facing the same way. It goes up in your forearm, in your bicep, and it goes down towards that. And you notice in the elbow it becomes straight. okay? That helps, correct? Okay. So then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do, did I say striping? A tiger? Okay. My tiger might look like a zebra, so sorry. So then, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna follow this direction, and you're just gonna go like this. Like, if you have a brush pen, that's even better. And you're just gonna change it. Yeah, he's looking a little silvery, but it's okay. And then we're gonna do that. And you just like move it around, but you notice how like up, down, even though if I'm like doing these. Okay, and before it didn't look like much, but now it does. So there, you can even highlight it. So you can put the ends into it, and now it looks more like, oh, okay, now what she's doing. So then the same thing here. This is about the same value, so I'm just gonna go and add shadow to it. Oh, that was a little too dark. Actually, I overdid it, but sorry about that. So I'm gonna add sharing here and use my color pencil to do what I need to do. Okay. If I really wanted to really change a little bit, this is the time to also maybe add more shadow here and there for the other ones. Oh, there you go. That actually made it better. Yeah, you have to be playful with your prints. Even it's a sleeve, you can see, okay, it's going around the body. Okay, it's not going one direction, it's going around. Exactly like this. So try to do a spotted cheetah, a leopard, a zebra. What's that? What's it more? I'm missing one. A cow print. A cow print's about the same.
A what?
A cow. Moo.
Yeah, a cow print? Okay.
Yeah, a cow print. A cow print, whichever you want. So try it right now, guys. Okay, and then we'll see. I'll see you in a bit.